Well, good afternoon to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, this video is going to be dedicated to a bunch of pro wrestling tournament updates. So, going to quickly go over updated standings for the TJPW Next Generation tournament. We had another tournament match that happened, so I'll go over that. Then, going to switch gears to the New Japan Pro Wrestling Super Junior Tag League 2024 current standings. And then I'm going to finish off with the Stardom 14th Goddess of Stardom Tag League current standings. So all tournament focused video for this video. Sound good? I hope so. Okay, let's get started. So we had another match for the TJPW Next Generation tournament. That's in the books. Let's take a look at the current standings now. Alrighty. So, we already know one of our semifinal matches will be Toga versus Kira Summer. We just recently had Haru Kazushiro versus Uta Takami, which was actually a pretty good match. Pretty good back and forth match. But Haru Kazushiro was able to get the victory, and therefore Haru has punched her ticket into the semifinals. So congratulations to her. Also, shout out to Haruna Neko that made her in-ring return on this same show on the 27th. So glad to see her back in the ring. It's been a long time. Okay, so all we have left in the first round is Wakana Uehara versus Chika Nanase, which will take place on November 3rd. And then once that's done, then it'll be time for the semifinals. Once again, semifinals will be on November 16th, and the finals will be on November 22nd. So I still have a good feeling that Wakana is going to defeat Chika Nanase, so I'm thinking it's going to end up being Haru Kazushiro versus Wakana Uehara. So, yeah, should be good. Should be really good. But yeah, another tournament match in the books. Remember, Wakana won this tournament last year. So, a lot of people are thinking Toga might be the favorite to win, or Wakana could win it, for a second time in a row. We shall see. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch gears to the New Japan Pro Wrestling Super Junior Tag League. So we have gotten some more matches underway. So let's go ahead and look at the current standings. All right. We're going to start, as usual, with Block A. All right. Block A. Let's take a look at what we have here. So, right now, sitting at the bottom with a record of 0-2, 0 points, off to a rough start, is the team Suicide Tiger, made up of Tiger Mask and Capitan Suicida. So they have suffered losses to LIJ and House of Torture. So really rough start. They got 3 matches left, but they're going to really need to start winning out. If you ask me, I think they need to win out in order to really have a chance at this. But you know, they got 3 matches left. They still have an opportunity to get 6 points total. So we'll see what happens. All right. We have 4 teams. 4 teams sitting at 1-1, all with 2 points apiece. Those teams are Skateboard Bros, LIJ, Ichiban Sweet Boys, and House of Torture. So let's take a look at House of Torture. That's Sho and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. They have the 1 win over Suicide Tiger, but the 1 loss to Bullet Club War Dogs. So 2 points for them. All right. Ichiban Sweet Boys, made up of Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita. They have the 1 victory over the Skateboard Bros, but a loss to Bullet Club War Dogs. Still think they're a team that should keep an eye on. I still think they have a really good chance of perhaps making it out of this block. All right. Let's see. Oh, LIJ. Hiromu Takahashi and Bushi. They got the 1 win over Suicide Tiger, but the 1 loss to the Skateboard Bros. Not a bad start for them. Not a bad start at all. And then the Skateboard Brothers, made up of Ryusuke Taguchi and Dragon Daya, off to a decent start. They picked up a big victory over LIJ, but have lost to the Ichiban Sweet Boys. But not a bad start. Not a bad start. And then, currently sitting at the top with a record of 2-0, 4 points total, are Bullet Club War Dogs, made up of Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney. Of course, they were former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champs. But they are on a roll right now with 2 victories over House of Torture and the Ichiban Sweet Boys. So, and like I said, they're my pick to win the A block. So it seems that currently things are going to plan. All right. We got some matches in the A block that will be happening on tomorrow, October 28th. Let's see what we got. All right, we got Suicide Tiger versus Bullet Club War Dogs. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one for Capitan Suicida and Tiger Mask. Oof. I don't know. Maybe they can pull off an upset, but I don't see it. I really don't see it. We got House of Torture versus Skateboard Bros. So that ought to be an interesting one. Ought to be a very interesting one. We got LIJ versus the Ichiban Sweet Boys. Oh, that should be a really good one. That should be a really good one. So those are your next 3 matchups for the A block. Alrighty, let's go to the B block. All right, for the B block, let's see what we got here. We have 1 team currently sitting at the bottom, record of 0-2, 0 points, and that's the Velocities. Paris De Silva, Jude London, which I had to go back, so I do remember this team. They actually competed at DPW Spark about a year or 2 ago. So I've actually have seen them in person before. But they open up with 2 losses to the team of the DKC and Ninja Mac and Roppongi Revice. So kind of a bummer that they're off on a 0-2 record, because they have looked pretty cool in the ring in this tournament so far, but can't seem to pick up a victory yet. But 3 matches left. They better start winning out. All right. Got 4 competitors sitting at 2 points apiece with 1-1 records. Those teams are the Intergalactic Jet Setters, the DKC and Ninja Mac, Catch 22, and Bullet Club. Let's take a look at Bullet Club, made up of Taiji Ishimori and Robbie X, who have looked really, really solid. They picked up a win over DKC Ninja Mac, but have lost to the champs, the Intergalactic Jet Setters. But they've been looking really good, though. So I think they can still pull this one off. But yeah, they've been looking good. All right. Catch 22, TJP Francesco Akira, last year's winners. Right now, 1-1. They got a victory over the Intergalactic Jet Setters, but a loss to Roppongi Revice. Which great sportsmanship after that match with Roppongi Revice. That was a main event match. They were actually in the main event twice, because Catch 22 Intergalactic Jet Setters, that match was a main event match. But still got plenty of matches left, still looking strong, even at 1-1. All right, the DKC and Ninja Mac. Been an interesting combo, but they were able to pick up a victory over the Velocities, but a loss to Bullet Club. But I'm very curious to see how they do the rest of this tournament. They have some interesting chemistry. And then the tag champs, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the Intergalactic Jet Setters, made up of Kushida and Kevin Knight. They have the one victory over Bullet Club, but a loss to Catch 22. So, some really, really strong teams in this block. But, surprisingly, right now, sitting at the top of the B block, 4 points on a record of 2-0, is the team of Roppongi Revice, which is Yo and Rocky Romero. That's right, undefeated right now, with victories over the Velocities and Catch 22. And even though Yo's pec got jacked up, this team is undefeated right now. And looking really strong. Looking very strong. I don't know. Could Roppongi Revice come out of the B block? I don't know. I mean, they beat the Velocities and then a big win over last year's winners. So, hey, they're looking pretty strong. They're looking pretty strong. All right. So, the B block will also have matches tomorrow on October 28th. Let's see what matchups we got. Here's one. We got the Intergalactic Jet Setters versus the DKC Ninja Mac. Should be interesting. Let's see. We got the Velocities versus Catch 22. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Because the Velocities have yet to win. But, oh, man, they got to take on Catch 22. Oof. And then, this should be a banger. Roppongi Revice versus Bullet Club. Oh, that should be really good. So, wow. October 28th looks to be loaded. We got 3 matches from Block A and 3 matches from Block B. So, it's going to be exciting. Really exciting. But yeah, your top 2 teams so far. Block A, Bullet Club War Dogs. Block B, Roppongi Revice. But, Each team still has 3 matches left. So the road to Power Struggle, it's looking like a tough road. But hey, anything can happen. There's still time. Who's going to be able to turn it around? We shall see. Okay, before we finish off strong with the 14th Goddess of Stardom Tag League, here's a quick word on the sponsor for this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty. About to now switch gears to the Stardom 14th Goddess of Stardom Tag League current standings. Before we switch to the spreadsheet, want to let everybody know that this spreadsheet is actually not one of my originals. This was actually provided by the Drunken Bomb Angel, Bobby Doe. So a shout out to you. Thank you so much for reaching out and allowing me to use the spreadsheet. Looks awesome. So once again, shout out to Bobby Doe. And I hope I said that right. And yeah, thank you so much. So let's go ahead and let's get started, shall we? Alrighty. All right. Of course, starting off with the red goddess block. All right. Now, just a heads up. I know, starting from the bottom, I know we do have 2 teams that have yet to start having their matches yet. So they maybe have 0 points, but they're sitting at a record of 0-0. And that's hold on, let me make sure I say this correctly. Tokimeki Peering a la Mode, which is Tam Nakano, Sayaka Kurara, and Inaba Toyagami, which is Tomoka Inaba Rana Yagami of God's Eye. So those 2 teams are the only 2 teams that have yet to have matches. So just a FYI there. Okay, now let's get started. Right now, sitting at the bottom, surprisingly, with an 0-2 record, is O2 line, which is Miyu Amasaki and Azumi of Neo Genesis. Yeah, rough start for them, as they have suffered losses to Peach Star Rock and Cup High Mate. Yeah. Let's see. They have 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have 6 matches left, but I honestly did not expect them to start off 0-2, to be honest with you. So, kind of a bummer. But, you know, they still got 6 matches left, so they have an opportunity to turn things around early. So, we'll see what happens. All right, we got one team that's 0-1, 0 points. And that is Team BMI 2000, which is Natsuko Tora and Ruka from Hate. So they've only had one match, and it was a loss to Fukuoka Double Crazy. But they have 7 matches left, so still plenty of time. Okay. We have 3 teams. Or actually, wait a minute. We do have one team sitting at a record of 1-0, who just finally had their first match, which is Cup High Mate, which is the team of Micah and Hanako representing Empress Nexus Venus. They had the one match, which was a win over O2 line. So, good start for them. They got 7 matches left, so a really good start for them, though. Okay, we have 3 teams. We got 3 teams right now sitting at a record of 1-1, each with 2 points. Those 3 teams are Fukuoka Double Crazy, Peach Star Rock, and Psy Queen. Let's take a look at Psy Queen first. Psy Queen, that's Saya Kamatani and Konami representing Hate. They have the one victory over Peach Star Rock, but a loss to NXCon, or Concave NXCon Convex. So, 1-1, 6 matches left. Not a bad start. Okay. Peach Star Rock. Peach Star Rock, that's Mayu Iwatani and Momokogo. Same record. Victory over O2 line, but a loss to Psy Queen. But still, not a bad start for them. They have 6 matches left. And then we have Fukuoka Double Crazy, which is Hazuki and Koguma, also 1-1. Victory over BMI 2000, but a loss, a very quick loss, to Concave NXCon Convex, which was pretty freaking ridiculous. I was actually looking really forward to that match. But they're 1-1. And then finally, sitting at the top of the Red Goddess block, right now undefeated, 2-0 with 4 points, is Concave NXCon Convex, which is Shuri and Saki Kashima representing God's Eye. They got 2 victories over Fukuoka Double Crazy and Psy Queen. And like I said, the win over Fukuoka Double Crazy, Saki Kashima got in like less than 10 seconds, or just about 10 seconds. That Kishikaise, don't underestimate it. But yeah, right now, Shuri and Saki Kashima on top of the Red Goddess block. And they have 6 matches left as well. So really, really, really interesting start to the Red Goddess block. Now, let's see. The next set of matches for the Red block, Red Goddess block. Let's see. So I think we have. So we got some matches on the 31st. Yeah, so we got some matches on the 31st of October. Let's see what matchups we got. Okay, we got Peach Star Rock versus Cup High Mate. That's on October 31st. So looking forward to that. Tokimeki Piran a la Mode will finally have their first match, which will be against Fukuoka Double Crazy. Oof. So they open up their tournament with a tough matchup there. Let's see. Do we have any others? I'm trying to see what others we have. It looks like that's all for the Red Goddess block as far as the next day's worth of matches for Red Goddess block. So just those two for October 31st. Okay. But yeah, but so far, Shuri and Saki Kashima at the top of the Red Goddess block. Now, let's shift down to the Blue Goddess block. All right, Blue Goddess block. Let's go. Alrighty. So far, there's 4 teams. There's actually 4 teams that have yet to start their matches. So just a FYI, those 4 teams are Crazy Tigress, Cosmic Angels, Sakura Demon, which is Yunamizumori Ayasakura. Let's see. Wingori and Hate Supreme. So those 4 teams are the only 4 teams that have yet to start having matches. So just the FYI there. But starting from the bottom, we have 1, 2, 3 teams right now with 0 points, sitting at 0-1 records. So 0-1 records are Team Classroom, Star Fox, and Devil Princess. Well, let's take a look at Devil Princess. Devil Princess, Rina and Azusa Inaba, the current Stardom New Blood Tag Team Champions, open up with a loss to Reckless Fantasy, which was rather shocking. But yeah. But 7 matches left. Still got plenty of time. The very first match to even kick off the tournament, Star Fox was in, which is Kohaku and Mei Sarah, but they opened up with a loss to Team Tom and Jerry, which is made up of Natsupoi and Saori Ano from Cosmic Angels, which was a good match, actually. That was actually a really good match. And then Team Classroom, which is Hina and Lady C representing God's Eye. They also open up with a loss to Reckless Fantasy. Very, very shocking as well. But those three teams right now 0-1, each with 7 matches left, so still plenty of time. Still plenty of time to bounce back. Okay, we have one team sitting at a record of 1-0, and that is Team Tom and Jerry of Cosmic Angels, Natsupoi, and Saori Ano. They got the one victory over Star Fox to open up the tournament. They have 7 matches left. But, ladies and gentlemen, in super duper surprising fashion, very surprising fashion, sitting at the top of the Blue Goddess block, a team I don't think anybody expected to be sitting at 2-0 with 4 points right now. Wowzers. Is Team Reckless Fantasy, made up of Waka Tsukiyama and rookie Rion. All under the Empress Nexus Venus banner. That's right. Y'all heard correctly. They are 2-0. They are 2-0. They have victories over Team Classroom and the current New Blood Tag Team Champions of Devil Princess. They have 6 matches left, but wow. Yeah. Once again, Waka Tsukiyama, Rion, are undefeated right now in this tournament. Oh, man. That probably won't last. I mean, let's keep it real. That probably won't last. But that's an impressive start. That's a very impressive start. But at the end of the day, it just goes to show you, you never know what can happen in these tournaments. You never know what can happen in these tournaments. Okay. Let's see. So the next set of matches maybe perhaps shoot. Okay, there are some matches coming up on the 31st. Let's see. And also, I do remember they had announced that there was a schedule change somewhere. I'll have to dig into that, but I did hear there was some sort of announcement of a schedule change. But either way, once I come across it, I'll be sure to update it. So just a FYI. Let's see, the 31st. Oh, we got a Cosmic Angels showdown between Sakura Demon and Tom and Jerry. That's right. Unamizumori Ayasakura will take on Natsupoi Saori Ano. All are a part of Cosmic Angels. That ought to be interesting. That ought to be very interesting. We also have... I thought I saw another one. Dang, that's the only one I saw. Oh well. But yeah, that's all for the Blue Goddess block. But yeah, sitting at the top of the Red Goddess block, Shuri Sakikashima. For the Blue Goddess block, Waka Tsukiyama and Rion. As crazy as that is to admit. Yeah. Also, a special shout out to Yuna Mizumori, who recently had her high-speed championship title match against the champion May Sarah. And I gotta keep it a buck. For someone that's normally not a high-speed wrestler, that may have been one of her best matches, if not her best match to this day. She came extremely close to defeating May Sarah. Extremely close. But yeah, she definitely, although she did kind of botch the Tope Suicida, I have to say, that was one of her best matches to this day, in my honest opinion. So, shout out to Yuna Mizumori, the Pineapple Girl. I thought she did amazing. And the fact that she was in the main event, you know, that high-speed championship match was a main event match. So, that was really cool to see. But yeah, shout out to her. Oh, we also know another match confirmed for Historic Crossover 2, as Mayu Iwatani will defend the IWGP Women's Championship against Momo Watanabe. So we got that to look forward to. And we're still waiting on a challenger of who's going to challenge Great Okan for that provisional KOPW championship. He wants to defend it against a Stardom wrestler. So, which one of the ladies is going to step up? Who's going to step up? But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty when you get a chance. And let me know y'all's thoughts on each of these tournaments, you know, with the standings so far. Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Peace.